Hello and welcome to Kemafrik. My name is Kemafrik. In today's video, I want to show you how to make a very fitted skirt pattern, a long skirt pattern. You know we developed a basic skirt pattern in a previous tutorial, and this is the back, this is the front pattern, and here is the pattern for the back. And I'll be working on this pattern to create a long fitted skirt. We're just going to be contouring the side a little bit, giving full consideration to the volume in the hip and the bum. So let's go ahead. This is the back pattern. I'm starting with this because that's where bulk of the adjustment takes place. And first, I've elongated my paper. If your paper is long enough, there will be no need for that, but I had to attach an extra paper to mine. The full length of the skirt for this one is 41 inches. Okay, so this is the waist to the hip, the waist to the knee, and the full length 41 inches here. And I'll just extend the zip allowance down there. I'll measure out what I have for the knee here. Remember from that tutorial when we took out the hip circumference here, in order to make a pegged skirt, that's like a pencil skirt, I moved 2 inches from the measurement I took out for the hip, and that was what I measured here. So for this particular skirt, it's 8.5 inches here, and I will just have the same 8.5 inches down here. So we'll draw out a straight line connecting these two lines. Okay, so now to the shaping we are doing, the contouring we are doing. We want to create more fullness along the hip here. You know the bum is towards this part. Okay, so and then we want to create a tightening along the waistline. Everybody likes a snatched waist, right? And this can also help the zip relax properly. I'm working with the zip allowance inclusive. So this is the width of the zip allowance. I'll just remove half an inch this way. I'll connect it 1 inch above the hip line. So this is just a guide. You can make use of a curve, you can make use of a straight line, but a curve will just help it smoothing out some more. Okay, so because we took out half an inch from here, we can't afford to have a deficit. So we're going to replace that half an inch on the side of the pattern. So I'm taking out that half an inch and joining it straight to the hip here. So what we have just done is to rule out here. So I'll be cutting out here. This won't be part of my pattern. I've shifted half an inch into the pattern and added that half inch right here. Okay, so now on the nail as well, we're going to remove 1 inch from the zip allowance. So this is a 1 inch zip allowance already, and I'll connect it right 1 inch below the hip. So the reason I said 1 inch above and below is just to allow for that smoothness. We don't want sharpness around here. Okay, so I just took out 1 inch from here, and I'll be returning it back on this side. And we'll continue our 1 inch wide line all the way down. So we took out 1 inch here, but then I want to make you slit from the knee here, or you can come above the knee by making mine from the knee here. Okay, so and this will serve as the slit. So I'm cutting out this part of the pattern. Okay. This is a slit. If you want your slit to be wider, that means aside having a 1 inch mark here for the zip allowance, you need extra at the center back of your pattern. So here is what we have for the back pattern. Your slits can actually be higher than this. But if you're starting your slit here, just know you're going to cut out that 1 inch from that point, then add whatever extra you need for the slit. Now let's work on the front pattern. So here is the front pattern, and I'm just going to measure down 41 inches like I did for the back. And then take out what I took here, this 8.5. Have the same 8.5 here. For the front, we don't have so much work. It's just to extend the lower part and you'll be fine. So I'll just go ahead to cut out this pattern. Actually, we'll be using this to make a dress, so watch out for the next tutorial. So here is the front pattern and the back pattern, and we are done with this. Please watch out for the next tutorial where I'll be showing you how to cut out this on fabric, add your seam allowance, and we'll be making a fabulous dress. So don't miss it. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.